What is power? And how do we shift it? We're in a transformational moment. We deserve joy, power, and victory. We have the opportunity now to build that.
Hey, Mo.
Hey, Cyndi.
I remember when I first met you, probably almost 20 years ago, and you were an organizer in the CANI, Citizens Action of New York network. I'm not surprised that you are where you are today, but a lot of people don't know that history. So can you tell us a little bit about your history, how you got here?
Well, yeah, okay, so I can't really start my history without talking about my family's history. My family included people who didn't necessarily live in my household, and we just had a family that brought a lot of people in, and that core lesson about the larger we really informs how I live my life and also engage the work. And I think it's one of the reasons why I've chosen this path as an organizer. My movement journey spans, youth organizing, very, very deep hyper-local organizing, electoral organizing, and work in various issue areas from environmental justice to work around police accountability, and finally working to build third-party politics. So it's a pretty broad range that has allowed me to have sightlines into a very diverse movement.
And then I was so excited to see you go to the Working Families Party. So tell us how you came to writing this article.
So this article is the result of years tinkering and organizing and winning campaigns and losing campaigns and being part of social movements and building organizations. And so what I attempt to do is in the article to raise the level of analysis from interpersonal or very inward focus to structural, right? I believe that this is a transformative moment that we're in. Like, if we take a step back, so many things are changing. I think that's where we step in, right? We have an opportunity here to imagine what this new world could possibly be. And that will require us to make sure that we're not stuck, to have some real talk about where we are right now and how we might need to shift our culture and our posture. And that's really the impetus of this article and the driving force and the message of this article. It's that transformation is closer than we think.
What feelings do you have about publishing this article?
I have so many feelings. I have all the feelings. This article is kind of like a love letter to organizing more than anything else. Yeah, so I'm the principal author of the article. However, this article has dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of contributors. This is the summation of consultation, conversations, several edits that included the feedback of many, many leaders, including folks in our staff union at Working Families Party. Like, this is the summation of all of those inputs. And so it's really not mine alone. It's really my interpretation of a collective sort of a sense.
No, I appreciate it. I feel like this article is the kind of conversations we want to be having. And so your intention for the article, what are you hoping comes out of that?
This article is not an answer. It's a conversation starter. It's actually more a question than anything else. Like, can we lean into these challenges in ways that are productive? A productive conversation that leads us to solutions. And I hope this article could just be one contributor in this. It's to precipitate a shift in our culture away from admiring the problem to a posture of developing solutions and a creative, sort of playful posture around what the solutions might be and how these solutions might emerge. And I would just encourage people to read the article and wrestle with the article collectively. I think that is the spirit of the article, to get people creative, thinking creatively about the solutions. And it's a starting off point.
I hope we get to learn together.
Sounds good. A new way of being is upon us. Will we choose it?